Welcome back to the Suze Orman Show. Come on this stage, Lou.
Hi, Susie.
Are you liking tonight's show?
Yeah.
Like the topic of it?
I do.
You want to know why you should like the topic of it? Right? Do you know why you should?
I have, yeah.
Why
of course
should
I
you?
did.
Tell
Because
me.
I think I brought it up, didn't I?
Yeah. This whole night's show, the theme of it, you got to face it to erase it, even though it's my... You know, I say that in all my books. It's not like you created that.
No.
But
God,
he
no.
wanted us to do an entire show. He, being Lou,
Yes.
wanted us to do an entire show on Face It to Erase It, and there you go. This show is
I thought it was
after
catchy.
you.
I like the catchy
Think
Face
about
It to
it. I
Erase
wonder
It.
how I came up with that, I think, in my Courage to be Rich book in 1999.
Really?
Yeah, so it's quite old. It's 10 years old.
Oh.
That I've
Well,
been
it's about time then we did a
That's-
show around it.
It is about time. Are you attached to this desk?
No, not very.
You know why, everybody? Take a look, because next time
goodbye.
you see us, goodbye. This desk is out of here. After all this time, we're getting a new desk, because, you know, we're started our 8th year this year, so they're giving us a new desk.
We're splurging.
We are.
Yeah.
Why not? All right.
It's going to be fun.
I like that. So,
All right.
you got an email from
I do.
us,
From Tim,
Tim.
36 in Noblesville, Indiana. I gambled on a failed business and ended up with credit card debt of about $90,000. My credit card companies have reduced my limits, leaving me no breathing room. After losing my job and a couple of hard months, I was slightly late on 2 cards, and my rates instantly leaped up to 29%. I am within 2 months of falling behind again. Is this the time for me to face it and look into credit card counseling or debt reduction services?
Tim, here's the problem. First of all, is that not exactly what I've been talking to all of you about? That you have all this credit card debt, the credit card companies are going to clamp down, raise your interest rates. It's just the beginning of this happening to everybody. Listen to me when I am talking to you about this. However, Tim, in your particular situation, credit card counseling is only going to help you if you actually have the money to pay back this credit card debt. And most of the time, for $90,000, they're going to make you want to pay it back over a 5-year period of time, which will be very, very hefty payments if you think about that. You know, that you're looking at about almost, you know, $18,000, $20,000 a year having to pay, and you don't even have a job. Same thing with debt management, where, you know, they consolidate for you, they ruin your FICO score, and then they negotiate it. You have to have money coming in order to negotiate with these credit card companies. So I am so sorry to say, but that in this situation, if you have $90,000 of credit card debt, you don't have any money coming in, you don't even know how you're going to feed yourself, this is a case for bankruptcy. Now, I do not say that lightly, but credit card companies, I am asking you to listen to me right now. I am asking you to understand that if you continue to revoke people's credit cards, all right, I understand that, but to increase their interest rates to 29 and 32%, you are being as stupid as the mortgage companies were just about a year or two ago when people were coming to them saying, please negotiate with me, please don't raise my payments, please help me out so I can stay in my home. And the mortgage companies were saying, no way, if you can't pay us, we're going to take that home from you. And look what happened to the real estate market and therefore the entire economy, because the banks didn't want to negotiate at a time when they could have. Credit card companies, I am asking you to be very, very careful here. The situation in the United States, as you know, is grim. And to raise people's interest rates to 32%, 29% is a travesty. What you are forcing them to do is to claim bankruptcy, and you will have nobody to blame but yourselves. So I ask you to think about it at a time when we're with unemployment rising. People like Tim are getting themselves in trouble. Why? And you're not helping them? Just doesn't make sense.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we're about to see the same thing happen with mortgages. It's going to be a severe credit crisis with credit cards here next. I guess you have nothing to say about it.
I hate ending the show on such a bummer.
Well, it's a bummer, but it's a reality. And
Yeah.
the bummer isn't so much for all of us. We're trying to face it here tonight. We are most certainly trying to face it so we can erase it. The credit card companies are trying to erase us off of their books by doing what? Raising interest. They just aggravate me. Okay, sorry.
All right, Susie.
I know. It's just...
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Next time it'll be something lighter. I'll get a lighter.
Pick a different email.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody. That brings us to the end of the first show of the year. And yes, some things haven't changed. I'm still the same. I'm still the same old Susie, wanting to make sure that you face your problems so that you can erase them. I'm still the same old Susie, wanting you to get a fair shake in life and for you to do what's right versus doing what's easy. And I will forever be your crusader to make sure that you get what you deserve, and you all deserve a life of financial freedom. So until next week, there's only one thing that I want you to remember when it comes to your money, and it is this: people first, then money, then things. Do you hear that, credit card companies? Now you stay safe.
Next Saturday, could your choices cost you more than money?
Short, I want my wife back.
Plus the 5 biggest mistakes not to make in 2009. Suze Orman, next Saturday.